Guys, Natija here. How are you guys? So first of all, ask you guys if this is for you. You did click on this for a reason. I know that in my spirit, but also always ask for your energetic protection. Let's go ahead and talk about this. So if you guys are seeing this right now, you could be feeling a lot of frustration or fear. Specifically, I keep getting the F's, okay? Like, F you, like some of you guys are cussing a lot lately, kind of touchy. Some of you guys just like want to be left alone. I'm picking up F's, like even friendship here, coming up here. There could be a situation with money, finances. And Spirit is so interesting right now. They keep saying the F's are connected, but you're being tested big time. You are being, like, your patience is being tested if you are watching this right now. It's almost the end of the year, or whenever you're clicking on this, it's for a reason, but it's feeling like deadlines. It's feeling like, have to hand things in. It's feeling like have to figure it out. Okay, it's almost the beginning of the year. Some of you guys got businesses. There's a rush. There's again, frustration, energy, a pressure cooker. And I got to tell you, this energy that you're feeling is also a collective energy. You are feeling a collective frustration. You are feeling like shit ain't right, and you're 100% right. It ain't right. You are meant to be feeling this way right now, okay? Because Spirit is kind of pushing you completely out of the ego, completely out of the ego. It's reconditioning the ego, out of comparing yourself to other people, out of BS, to be honest. Being impressed by certain things, being impressed by empty love, one night stands, being impressed by, surface level, being impressed by certain luxury brands. Certain things right now are being broken down. Your subconscious is being broken down right now. Subconscious blocks, certain belief systems that don't serve you and they don't serve the collective. And not everyone, if you're seeing this, you're part of the collective that's supposed to get it. Everyone's going to get it, unfortunately. I would hope so. I'm going to keep putting that energy out there, but not everyone is going to pass these tests. Some of you guys right now, there are certain meetings or certain things, like I said, you got to hand in. You could also be in school. But what you're feeling is a lack of support. What you're feeling is you're 100% right. It does take a village. And everything should not just be on your back, and it will not. Spirit is saying a lot of you guys are going to receive, okay? And I'm staring at this card right now. I didn't even realize it was there, and it's faith. Faith, F's. Turn all the F's into faith. Turn all the F's into faith. One word, faith. Your faith will change everything right now. This is a time to increase your faith and increase it and be very intentional with it. This is a time to get back into spiritual study, time to get back into praying, time to get back into using the healing resources and staying with it. Healing is a lifelong journey, but this is a time, if you are feeling a lot of fear, if you are feeling the frustration right now, then you need the faith to be stronger and continue to do things from your soul, because what this pressure cooker is going to try to make you half-ass things. It's going to try to make you make decisions that you're going to regret later. It's going to try to make you take easy way outs. It's going to try to make you, fall back into ancestral curses, fall back into things that some of your loved ones did for money, things that some of your loved ones did to survive. And spirits want you to stay in this energy of purity and trust and faith. And it's a big test. It's a big test right now. It's a big test to trust that true love is coming. It's a big test to trust that protecting your womb and protecting your energetic space. It's a big test to still have integrity. I'm picking up the throat chakra block here because a lot of you guys, there is resistance here. I'm feeling it, but as I'm talking, I'm trying to energetically move through it. But it's a big test to stay true to your faith, to continue to believe in unseen forces, in higher forces, in God and your spirit team. It's a big test to believe that doors will open for you while you continuously show up for your life. Right now, Spirit is saying they're asking you to show up. You may feel alone, you may feel unsupported, but not just show up with your heart in your sleeve. A lot of people are afraid to wear their heart in their sleeve, and they're like, oh, because I'm afraid to get hurt. No, if you know that you are walking in the soul, if you know that you are walking in righteousness, you are walking in the divine alignment, okay, that your angels are on your back, you're walking in your divine morality, then you always win. When you do things from your heart, you always win. Even if someone is screaming in your face, When you were connected in your heart, I had a dream last night. This girl, and it was testing me because I went through a lot of racial attacks and bullying, growing up, and a lot of like third party energies, all this nonsense. And this girl, she was yelling in my face. She was like, "He doesn't want you, da da da." She was frustrated, but I wasn't screaming at the girl. I wasn't screaming at her. I wasn't fighting with her. I wasn't I was like, listen, like, and she was screaming. She was looking crazy. She was screaming, walking around. She was looking crazy. And in this time, you need to learn to let people be at war with themselves. You need to live a soul-led life. You need to be honest. You need to stay in your integrity. You need to stay truthful because you know the divine is in your side. Because you know the divine is real. And what you want is divinely led money, divinely led opportunities. All money ain't good money. That's a big message coming up. All money ain't good money, honey. It's not. Do not let things sit on your conscience. If there's certain things, sins, things you're worried about, sit with God. Sit with the divine, sit with the angels, sit with the universe, whatever you want to say, but you need higher powers at this time. Sit with the divine, sit down and talk about it. If you feel like you can't talk about it to other people, ask the divine for what you need. Ask for support and trust that your requests are being answered. Stay in your grace. Stay in your purity right now. I'm going to pull some cards. I keep seeing 33. I keep hearing angelic blessings. I'm seeing archangels. I'm seeing Archangel Metatron. Some of you guys need to connect with Archangel Metatron. I'm picking up Archangel Metatron asking us to connect in the astral. Thank you, Spirit. The soul will always win purpose. And we have move. Okay. A lot of you guys watching this, you're going to move. Physically or energetically. Completely change. Completely life change. The way you live your daily life is going to change. The way you operate, everything's going to change. Everything is changing. A huge lifestyle change, okay? Because you are fully committing to a soul-led life. So you're going to see ego foundations, connections, friendships disintegrate. Like I'm literally seeing crumbling. Crumbling. It's like these statues just crumbling. History is crumbling. You are shifting history. You're shifting future, actually, but history. Everything you know about yourself, everything you believed about yourself because of your ancestral pain, because of your family wounds, it's crumbling with you. Because you are a full new beginning. You are going to be living in your purpose, and the collective purpose is to live a soul-led life. Not the limited God they talk of, but the God of unconditional love, the God of the heart space, the God in your heart. You are going to be walking in the energy of purpose. That's what's happening right now. I keep seeing a werewolf under the full moon, like this frustration, this collective anger, okay, about injustice, this humanitarian energy that you're feeling, this shift, is you walking in a soul-led life. You staying committed to the divine, you walking more divinely guided, and you're going to walk right in to opportunities. You're going to attract opportunities, but walking right into opportunities. You're walking right out of a life. That's what this move. You are walking right out of a life, thank you, Spirit, that didn't serve you. That will lead to nothing but despair, empty love. That will lead to nothing but struggle and walking into a life of divinity. Not saying we won't have our trials, but you won't be fighting. You will be figuring it out with the divine. You're shifting from fighting to figuring it out with the divine, and it will be figured out. All the trials you're dealing with right now, it will be figured out. Because now it's being tried in the divine court. It's being tried in the divine court. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Let's get some tarot. I'm telling you, I wasn't going to do this. There was so much. I had a meeting this morning, a business meeting, and I was so frustrated. I was like, what the hell? I get very sarcastic. I'm an air moon. So I was like, what is going on? What's happening? Da-da-da. I was dark humor, very dark humor. And God took over. But I let God take over. God took over and said, listen, I don't care what's going on with your finances. I don't care what's going on with that friend. I don't care what's going on with that foe. I don't care what's going on. You're going to sit your ass down and you're going to remember who you are. You're going to continue to walk in your purpose and in your faith. You're not going to let these things overpower you. Right now, the money you don't have is overpowering you. It's trying to, and it's not going to. The person that's pissing you off is overpowering you. The person that's not answering you is trying to overpower you. The person that you're fighting with, or you're fighting with energetically, is trying to overpower you. And God is like, no, put me first. Leave the battles with me. You show up and you do your best. And you live this tower. Yep. You're going through a tower moment right now. What did I say? The crumbling. Let it crumble. What doesn't serve you. Let it all crumble. Let it crumble. Let the old self crumble. Take the long way. Take the divine way. Take the God way. Take the way that isn't the popular way, that isn't the superficial way, that isn't the fast and furious way. Because we all know how that ends eventually. Take the divine way. Take the faithful way. Do the soul work. Do the meditations. Do the prayers. Get back to the traditions. Doesn't have to be religion, but get back to the roots. Get back to your soul roots. Take the divine way. Because you will know the difference. There's two different feelings. You know what chaos feels like in your heart. A lot of you guys could be seeing 1111, I'm hearing as well. There's a big difference between chaos and there's a big difference between soul. And when you're doing things in alignment with soul, in alignment with source, in alignment with focusing on you and the divine right now, a lot of you guys, it's you and God. You have almost no doubt that things will work out for you. Because if you're aligning with God, you're also aligning with good character. You're aligning with godly character. And godly character is forgiveness. It's not naive. And it's not, block throat chakra. But it's forgiveness. It's choosing to do things from a higher perspective. It's a choice every day. I didn't say this path was going to be easy for your ego. But I am saying it's going to be worth it, and you know that. And you feel that. 1212 could be a big sign. Let's get one more. Honesty is a big word right now. We have 6 of Raphael coming up here. Mermaids have been coming up for me a lot. And we have the 8 of Gabriel, Archangel Gabriel and Raphael coming up. Thank you. Birds could be a sign. I literally did a meditation, saw huge hawks. Thank you. We have mermaids and hawks. You guys are going to have... I see lakes also as portal. There was this big lake meditation. Look at all that green. Abundance meditation that I did. And there's going to be shifts in your life, doors opening, opportunities, portals opening, doors opening. But it's going to be a portal because it's leading you into a new life that's going to be miraculous. It's going to be a miraculous. Like, this is not something you could have seen on paper. It doesn't make sense. Going from 0 to 100 in a day. Going viral overnight. Going shifts, meeting the right person at the right time. Running into someone. Like, these miraculous, divinely, extremely high vibrational, spiritual moments because your angels are working in your favor. It's like every single time you feel like you're down and out, you're being shifted, elevated so high. And this is a testimony. Spirit does want you to be sharing testimonies. But in that, it's also walking in the character that's really important. That's why these are opening up for you. Okay? So it's not only you winning, but also wanting others to win. But they also got to go through God to eat with you. They got to come correct, okay? We have a great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, important communication. Some of you guys have communication coming in soon. Check your emails, important emails, like I said, but this is natural forces. You don't got to force this, but communication that's going to take you higher. It's going to elevate you here. Sudden change. So a lot of you guys, you're in a situation, you're in the tower right now. You're down and out. You're seeing things crumbling. You're seeing messes in front of you. You're like, how the hell am I going to get out of this? This is how. Spirit is like, don't worry, we got a plan. Like, your angels are very cheeky right now. They're like, we got a plan. Don't worry. Don't worry. Have more faith than worry. Okay, we have Six of Raphael. It says, embrace your inner child, new friends, or rekindle relationships, children or childhood. A lot of you guys have reconciliations coming in watching this. Thank you. And again, that inner child purity, Spirit doesn't want. The reason why you're getting this is because you've been in your heart space. You've been in your inner child purity. You've been on the playground, and you haven't been looking at black, white, blue, purple, da-da-da. You haven't been looking at rich, poor, da-da-da. You've just been looking at, how do I feel with you? I want to play with you because I feel I'm connecting from my heart. A lot of you continue to believe in love. You continue to believe in these signs that people may think is so crazy and frustrated. You believed in these signs. You believed in these angel numbers. You believed in the magic of the universe. So you're about to see magic in your freaking life. You live from your heart. You allowed yourself to cry. You allowed yourself to break. You allowed yourself to build. And you allowed yourself to be human. You had compassion for your humble beginnings, but you also had compassion for other people. These are why these doors are opening up. Compassion is a key word. 6 equal give and take. The work that you were doing, the reason why you're getting this long-term abundance is because work does not just come, baby, from your physical, practical work. Work is soul work. And you have been giving and taking and sharing great energy. And that's why you're getting this, because you have been doing excellent soul work. You have been doing amazing soul work. You have been walking as an angel on earth, and keep doing that. You never regret being a good person. You never regret living from your heart, because you know, listen, leave that with the angels and the higher forces, but everything is taken care of. You are doing incredible, no matter where you're at. You are doing amazing. And I need you to believe it. I need you to be proud of yourself. I don't care what's going on. I need you to say, I love myself right now. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, I love myself, and hug myself and say, I am proud of you. Can't just treat others amazing, you need to treat yourself amazing. And trust that the divine is with you. Trust that your angels are with you every step, because the divine's about to change your life, my love. Archangel Chamuel coming up. You are about to see a new life being built in front of you. Built one step at a time, different building blocks. Like, what the heck? What is going on? Your life's about to transform. The angels are coming through. So whatever situation you are dealing with, trust that you clicked on this for a reason. It says a sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free of procrastination. Embrace the opportunities that change brings. If you got to go to work right now, or if you got to post something, or for whatever it is right now, if you're tired and you're stressed, in this moment I want you to challenge yourself to choose love, to choose kindness, to smile at somebody, to compliment somebody, say you're proud of somebody, say you're proud of yourself. But I need you to do things with your heart and gratitude right now, even if it's not the perfect situation. Even if you're not happy at your job, I want you to walk in that vibration and energy like God is leading you, with gratitude. And I'm not saying don't feel your emotions and your frustrations, but I'm saying you walk, they say humble servant, but you walk in that humility and in that love and that vibration and that honesty and integrity. I'm not saying everybody got to be in your space, because you know that living soulful is what will build a soul-led life. Blue could be a big color. Here we see Archangel Michael at the back. It says Queen Michael. You know exactly what to do. The benefit of experience, a time for career rather than relationships. Yep, a lot of you, again, Spirit is saying, still focus on the practical, and you're huffing, you're puffing, you're frustrated, and it's okay to be frustrated. You are right. A lot of these limitations, it's okay to be frustrated. But in being frustrated, show up with your heart on your sleeve, because it will pay off. I'm excited for you. I love you. Thank you, my love.